Welcome, everyone. Amid the lack of breaking news in this footballless world, today we're going to be talking about things you did not know about Paul Pogba. We're going to be looking at unknown facts and things you wished you knew about Manchester United's most expensive player. When we think of the name Paul Pogba, we often relate his numerous hairstyles and his trademark dab celebration that has become popular recently. The Frenchman, during his time in Italy, was known as Il Papo Paul. He landed that nickname thanks to his gangly legs. Il Papo Paul means Paul the Octopus. Now, if this sounds familiar, Paul the Octopus was apparently a real octopus who had become famous for predicting the correct results of games in the FIFA World Cup back in 2010. Paul Pogba's love for social media is not a secret for football fans. The Frenchman is often seen basking around on social media platforms whenever he gets a new haircut or tries out different looks. Apparently, the midfielder is the first football player to have the first hashtag emoji on Twitter. The social media website decided to honor the Frenchman by creating an emoji of his face, a decision that did not go over well with Ian Wright. Pogba has openly declared the respect and love he harbors for Andrea Pirlo. The Italian passmaster happens to be his role model. "I am lucky that I get to play with my hero, Andrea Pirlo," the Frenchman said in 2014. "I make no secret that I want to be more like him. He has won everything, and he has won it playing such an important role." As a matter of fact, Pogba's first appearance for Juventus, he came in as a substitute for Pirlo in a game against Benfica. The pair shared a locker room for 3 seasons before the veteran midfielder decided to leave the Bianconeri. Pogba has also taken lessons from Pirlo on how to take set pieces. That does come as a shocker, doesn't it? Paul may have been a famed academy graduate at Old Trafford, but he didn't think twice about revealing his love for Arsenal as a kid. The reason is obvious, isn't it? Back when Pogba was about to enter his teens, the Gunners had a French contingent who were at the height of their powers. Arsene Wenger managed the likes of Thierry Henry and Robert Pires, 2 of the greatest footballers of the generation, and created the Invincibles team. If it wasn't for a dip in Arsenal's form in recent years, we would have seen Pogba playing his trade at the Emirates instead of Old Trafford. Dedication and hard work are not the only secrets in making it as a top-notch football player, and Pogba is well aware of this fact. The Frenchman hired a personal physiotherapist who would treat him after games and in the preseason. Apparently, the 26-year-old also hired a personal dietitian at the age of 16 to make sure he was physically ready to cope up with the brutality of the beautiful game. No wonder Pogba doesn't have to stick to the fringes due to prolonged injury. Pogba has 2 twin brothers that also play football, this being a well-known fact. Matthias Pogba plays forward for Manchego, while Florentin Pogba plays in the MLS at Atlanta United. Although what is rarely known about his brothers is they represent a different country. While Paul plays for France, both Florentin and Matthias are New Guinea internationals. It's quite an interesting family, isn't it? Just another one of those things you didn't know about Paul Pogba. Well, those are some of the facts we have for you today. If you have one that we didn't say, drop it in the comments. I'd love to read it. Please like the video, subscribe, and we will see you next time.